I just want everybody to be very aware that I read every single comment, whether it's negative or positive, on this channel. I read everything. I read it all. And there's been a question that keeps coming up over and over again, like the last 2 weeks. I originally was not going to address this question, and at some point I've seen it enough to the point where I was going to make a community post about it, but unfortunately not everybody sees those community posts on the community tab of the channel, so I decided to skip it and just make a video. That way whoever, I guess, asked that question can at least see there has been some type of mention of it somewhere, and if not, somebody else could link them the video or whatever. Just thank you so much for listening to this entire video if you do, because it's answering the question of where is the Pokemon content. Now you're probably wondering wait, didn't you just upload a free-for-all earlier today? And yeah, I did, but free-for-alls aren't really the most immersive of content. It's really just friendly banter for I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. You watch the ads, you watch the videos, and you pretty much go about your day. And if you've been a subscriber to my channel for the last, I don't know, decade, you know that we do ROM hack playthroughs, Nuzlocke randomizers, games on release. We do everything when it comes to Pokemon. And obviously last year was so important because, as you can see, I've started to branch out more into outer stuff that wasn't just Pokemon. Because truth be told, and I know a lot of people are gonna feel a way about this, but it's totally fine. I'd much rather be transparent with you than keeping it and faking the hype and faking the excitement for stuff. To be honest, Sword and Shield were not my cup of tea. I played through the game, and after I got done playing the game, it took me a while to take everything that I played in. It took me a while to kind of just force myself to get into more of the after game stuff, and it got to the point where I just was not interested in the games anymore. I did some of the online Wi-Fi battle stuff, and then it just became one of those things where it just felt like Sun and Moon all over again, or Ocean Ultra Moon all over again, and there wasn't really much else to do in those games. Now, I'm not a big Wi-Fi competitive person. I used to be back in X and Y Oris days. I just don't have the same affinity for Pokemon competitive battling like I used to. Shiny hunting is boring. I've been keeping it big. I'm not a shiny hunter. I don't have the patience for that. Godspeed to anybody that does. And when it comes to Let's Plays, that's the problem. There is genuinely nothing to do. I'm gonna be real with you. There's nothing to do. If you go back, I want to say, go to the channel, click the playlist section, and just scroll down. You would see I've done literally everything. I've done a Nuzlocke randomizer. I've done an egg lock. I've done a regular Nuzlocke, Nuzlocke versus, a triple threat, all this extra stuff. I've done a lot of ROM hacks, a lot of fan games, a lot of one-off Pokemon showcases, stuff like that. I've pretty much done everything when it comes to the last decade of Pokemon. I've tried to do it all. And to be honest, how it's looking for 2020, not a lot of fan games are gonna get done this year. Maybe Rejuvenation, maybe Reborn. Pokemon Sage is supposed to finish up this year. Oh, and Nexomon 2 is supposed to come out this year, later this year. But that's about it. Everything else is betas, alphas, little small demos that to be honest with you, I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to sit here and give you 3 or 4 episodes of a demo, stop uploading that demo, and then wait, I don't know how long, a year, just for that game to get updated for another 3 gym badges. Then you have to wait another year for the final update. Then you gotta wait another year for the full patch. It's just not, it's not worth it. I'm gonna keep it a second, it's not worth it. To be honest, like I said, I don't really have that much of an affinity for it anymore. I don't like sitting here giving half-baked content, and I feel like me giving you a 3 gym demo, a 5 gym beta is half-baked content. I mean, really, every video could be its own one-off section and all, but that's just, it's not a complete adventure, and I'd much rather not wait months to almost a year to update a playthrough that most people probably would have already forgotten. You know, we look at Rejuvenation and Reborn. A lot of people came to my channel from Rejuvenation. So of course Rejuvenation and Reborn are gonna get the views they get by themselves, but games like, I don't know, Apex, I don't know, Pokemon Clockwork, and a lot of other games just honestly don't do that good whenever we do bring them back. That's my issue. I don't want to sit here and have to restart playthroughs over and over again to keep gaining traction from those projects. You know what I'm saying? And so now we go back to the original question, where is the Pokemon content? And the answer is, where are the games? Where are the finished, complete games, by the way? Where are the fan games that are done? Where are the ROM hacks that are done? I don't want to have to wait a whole year. And the answer to that is, they're nowhere to be found. All the completed video games, the ROM hacks, the fan games, you've already played, I've already played, they're already on the channel. And I gotta be honest with you, it's 2020. I don't wanna have to sit here and keep replaying Nuzlocke randomizers. That stuff is boring at this point in time now. We're in Generation 8. It's boring. I'm gonna keep it as that. It is boring. Despite not getting the views, I've had more fun uploading everything else besides Pokemon, because it's more fun, it's more refreshing, it's different. It actually allows me to flex some type of creativity on those videos, and that's about it. And the lack of Pokemon content from the outside community that makes the fan games, that makes the ROM hacks, that makes these like things that other people can digest, really started my lack of interest in doing anything else until it's done. I mean, I can sit here and grab Nexus to do a co-op to shut everybody up, and that's fine, but that can only go so far till we're both bored of it. And then at that point, we're just faking the funk at that point. At that point, I'm gonna just put every single Nexus co-op or super co-op and put hella ads on it, because that's the only thing people are gonna watch like that. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. It sucks when as a content creator, you want to do something else, and I don't know, the algorithm doesn't allow you to. People only come for you for that one specific type of content. It sucks when you can't like branch out and express yourself. But I've noticed with Breath of the Wild, Undertale, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and even the Last of Us streams that we did a while ago, that's just doesn't seem to be the case. Like I said, they may not be getting the biggest views compared to Pokemon. I've been having the most fun with them, and I've been making what I feel like is the best content when it comes to uploading those games in particular. Now, if those games aren't your cup of tea and you're only here for Pokemon, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to either wait until something gets done or something gets updated that's already ongoing on the channel, or something new happens, or I mean, you can just unsubscribe and sit there. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I can't force you to support what you don't want to support. I can't sit here and make you stay subscribed to somebody who's not uploading content that you are not interested in. I'm not that guy. I can't make the decision for you. I know when the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass comes out, or when the expansion does come out, I am playing them, but that's about it, really. I'm not really a fan of the raids. I don't really care too much about those. And Wi-Fi just isn't that immersive for me. I'm not really having, I don't know, it's been hard to catch my interest and my spark in competitive battling like it used to. So it's just like, what am I doing here? And to be honest with you, I'd much rather get half the views playing a game that I'm having fun with than literally force myself every single week to upload a Pokemon Let's Play of a game that you're only gonna watch after episode 3 and you're already done with it. And that's just me being real. I don't want nobody to think this is me calling them out. That's just me being 100% real with you as somebody who is in the back looking at the stats, looking at everything, and looking at what's bringing in the traffic right now. And a lot of what's bringing in the traffic are the things that we're doing now. If it's not Renegade Platinum, anything Pokemon related was the reaction to the stream that we did. That was it. And to all the people who are like, yo, Nick, just upload a co-op with Nexus or Supra, or all three of them, do another triple versus. No. I think about co-ops and think about collabs with Nexus and Supra. And as we get older as adults now, we're not kids anymore. We don't have free time to just get in a call and record every single day. You know, we can't do that. Me, Nexus, and Super are all busy individuals. We all have our own plans for our own channels. We all have our own layouts and our own wants for ourselves and our own channels. When we do come together, we do make the content that you all obviously enjoy. But the thing about that is, you know, it comes with the price of having bulk recorded content. You know, I love Renegade Platinum, but you know, you saw Renegade Platinum 2 months after the fact that we were already done recording it, you know? And that's because of how busy we are as a trifecta, you know? And so I'm not saying like, oh, we're never making content with each other again. I'm saying, honestly, expect it less. We're getting older now. We're not children. Nexus is what, 24? I'm 23. Super's like 20, 21. Like, we're getting older now. Life is starting to change. I just moved into a whole new spot, and I gotta do a lot of other things on my own. I gotta do a lot of things with myself. Nexus is doing everything on his own stuff. Super is uploading his own stuff. We're uploading our own stuff. So while I do appreciate the want for more collaborations on all of our parts, that's cool and all, but I don't want to say no. Expect it less coming as we get older and older and older. You know, it's not just us watching these, or not just us making these videos, it's you all watching. You know, like, come on, like, you have to understand, some of y'all can't even watch, you know, all of, you know, the videos that get uploaded in a week from a YouTuber. So how do you expect the YouTubers to sit down a call and record 9 videos a day? That just can't happen like that, and then get it all edited out, and then the next week have it up. It's not happening. Trust me, it's not happening, especially when we're all so busy editing that many screens. Now that we're getting into like more DS, 3DS era games for the next verses, it's gonna take a while. You're gonna have to wait. The next verses, 3-way verses, would probably be in like the spring, summer probably, and then the next one probably in the fall. I don't know. I don't know. But back to my content. Like I said, I don't know what to tell you. When it comes to Pokemon content, I'm just really tired of mediocrity, first and foremost, from the main Pokemon games. For me, there's no like long-lasting taste to stay in the spectrum that is whatever new game that seems to be coming out. So like Sword and Shield just weren't my cup of tea, so that's why you only get free-for-alls as of recent. And in fan games and ROM hacks, there's nothing to do. I've done everything. I understand some of y'all are new, some of y'all are like, some of y'all might not want to go back to go watch these older playthroughs that I've done when I was like, you know, in my opinion, shit at content creating. And that's totally fine, I understand, but hear me out. I don't want to go back and play those games. Not that they're bad or anything like that, but I've already played them. I've already played Pokemon Glaze. I've already played Pokemon Insurgents twice. I've already played, I don't know, Light Platinum. I've already played Uranium. I've already played Adventures Red like 3 times. I'm good. We're good on that. We're fine. I've touched Dragon Ball Team's training like 3 times or 2 times. We're good. And if that's not like the answer that you're like, you know, that you want, honestly, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I can't control what you do after this video gets uploaded. I can't control what you do, whether or not you stay subscribed for the future Pokemon content, whether you unsubscribe because you're not getting that much Pokemon content, there's like a big scarce in it, or you just don't care and you're watching for me, and that's cool. Appreciate you, because I can't front, like, I mean, I'm fighting the algorithm, you know. YouTube is a hard game when you're like branching out from stuff that you're known for, like going from a Pokemon channel to like a variety channel. I'm uploading Undertale, Breath of the Wild, Kakarot, and all like a span of a week. It's hard to like, you know, manage all of this stuff, and it's hard to get like a stable not income, but like a stable traffic to the channel when not everybody is on board for the shit, you know what I'm saying? So all I can do is just make the best content that I can. All I can do is just keep uploading whatever I want to upload, and I mean, if you want to stick around, I'll see you. But I mean, when it comes to Pokemon content, I think, like I said, unless it's like a new game, or the expansion pass coming out, an update to like Rejuvenation's, Sage, Reborn. I don't know. I was gonna do Pokemon Unbound. Pokemon Unbound is supposed to be done this year, I think. So I'm gonna probably do that. Nexomon 2, and I know Temtem just came out. So maybe that, I don't know. But like I said, I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing to do with Pokemon. Especially when some people are burnt out on this joint. It's kind of weird. I've seen a lot more burnt out comments than I have regarding where's the Pokemon content at. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. But let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel. I'm probably going to leave like a big paragraph into the comments myself. We can discuss this. We can have this conversation. But it's about time we have this conversation, because I know 2020 is going to be a very transformative year for me in terms of content creation. Like I said, expect less Pokemon on this channel as the year goes on, besides the updates to the fan games, besides the expansion pass, besides a couple of other things. Expect less of it. More newer things are coming out. I don't want to keep spamming Nuzlocke randomizers at y'all. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun. I'd much rather have fun than sit right here and, hey everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon, yada yada. I'm good on that. I'm good. So let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.